Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. It's the Tuesday night Mazda Cup night, and welcome to the stream. Ooh, it's been a bit of a busy day, so I'm late to the rig today. But welcome, Dorian. Dorian says he's going to join us shortly. He's just flirting with the Daily B race. Keely's in. Hi, Keely. We've got a couple of no-shows tonight, unfortunately, but I've always said life comes first. We have to do life, don't we? So this comes last. It comes second to most. Good evening, Mike. Welcome. Right, where are we? We've got to change the oil in our machine, haven't we? Special gifts awaiting. Good evening, Silver Surfer. Oh, there's an oil change required. We should probably do that. No, I'll leave that till next time. Last used. I was taking on the World Touring Car 600 race that I hadn't completed. It's Roadster night, isn't it? It certainly is. Feels like a long time since we've driven this Roadster. Good evening, Wilkie. Yeah, not such a bad day, Keely. Not so bad at all. Auto. Change the old oil change. Whether we need it or not. It got a few laps the other night, didn't it? On Friday. And we've been having some really good videos for this week. Doing the license tests again. Wilkie, 52 today. Happy birthday. Many happy returns, sir. You're the first of us to get to 52. For those people who are 51. Let's set the lobby up. Like I say, we're down a few races again, so the race lobby's getting smaller. But it is what it is. Lobby. I'm hoping our bit rate is going to work tonight. We've got still trying to work out this stream thing. Now we've got the new gadget in place. So trying to make it happy for both Restream, YouTube and Twitch. Because we're streaming to Restream, which then splits it. So it's interesting to see just where that goes. But bit rate dipping up and down a little bit by the looks of it. So create new room. Load settings. It's Dorian's birthday, yes. I believe it might be. I'm not sure whether it's today or Friday. It's today. But it is today. Happy birthday, Dorian. But it's Friday he gets his presents. So he's trying to celebrate his birthday Friday because that's beer day. So, and I kind of agree with that. Because if you're working all week, and it makes it a challenge, doesn't it? That's all good. So, and we'll get the chat room set up for those people that are going to race with us today. Dum 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 dum. Just got to give a big shout out to Big Popper. Big Popper's on the mend. He's been through the wars, I'm afraid, but he's definitely on his way back. He's having a little go on the old Gran Turismo with a controller at the minute. So I think the daily videos, are now trying to entice him into getting back. Because I know tomorrow's video is going to think, I can beat that. So genuinely, I wish you all the best, Big Popper, and a speedy recovery. I know you're not enjoying it, and nobody else would. So you're not alone, my friend. Damo and Ginger Gandhi joined as soon as I opened it. Look at that. Good evening, sir. G'day, how are you? All right. Yeah, we're doing good. But Big Popper also wanted to say to everybody, thank you very much for the get well messages. And he certainly misses the camaraderie and he's looking forward to getting back to it. That's one noisy pint of apple juice. Not cider. Right, hard tyres then. Good evening, sir. Hard tyres. Assists. Traction control 1, default ABS. Everything else on. Count 0 on strong. Happy days. Thank you, Lee. Appreciate it, my friend. I know non-members haven't seen that video yet, but yesterday's video, last night's video, was it was painful. Painful, but then a really good result. I was on it for 1 hour and 7 minutes, and no, it's the Mitsubishi license test. It was, if I posted the full video, you'd see 55 minutes of me thrashing around trying to get it to work. But then I turned off traction control and counter steer, and like 6 runs later, just blew its socks off. It was brilliant. It was really good. Hey. I was supposed to park there. Hey, Chris. Thank you, my friend. Oh, Lee's off all night. You might as well race with us then, Lee. You might as well join in. There's plenty of room. We've got at least 5 people not landing tonight. It sounds like they don't want to do the surgery. Good evening, Mr. Hayes. Welcome. Absolutely, Lee. Get him in, Mr. Silver Surfer. Nobody else has got experience with this car or track. That shouldn't be an excuse. Call yourself a racer, you're frightened. You chicken. Oh, Keely's on a date. Good night, Keely. Take care. Have a good one. Enjoy. Lee's chicken. Lee's chicken. Yeah, chicken. Not man enough. Not man enough to drive a hairdresser's car. No, this one. Mazda Cup. Don't reverse psychology. I wouldn't do that. Chicken. Dairy Milk Corner. Hey, Green Sammy, welcome. Let the car slide. Damo's gone in already. 87% fuel. I see. Thought you were going to mediums already. Yeah. Good evening, Azza. Into the 45. Yeah. Can't match my line from last time round. Took a really wide entry. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. Great race. Somebody's, well, I've been offered a wall ride set up for that today, for Tokyo, and I've never done a wall ride video. I'm sure he can. Dutch isn't with us tonight, unfortunately. Yeah. But, no, it's something I've never advocated, wall riding. Whilst it's a thing in the game, I want to maintain just that element of keeping it real. That's right, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I find it really quite hard to believe that you can have a little bit of contact with a AI car and lose the clean race bonus, yet you can wall ride the race and still get the clean race bonus. It's quite weird. Hearts have taken 11 laps so far, halfway down. Yeah, mine's halfway. Walls of your continue. Yeah. Pretty much, I would guess so. Pit stops are only 5 to 6 seconds. going to be very important to qualify really, really well here today. Happy days. I've gone second now. Damo's just pipped us to the poo. He's on fresher tyres, don't he? And I'm not putting that as an excuse, I'm just saying it's a fact. Hey! Still chicken. Happy birthday, Dorian. Robin's racing. Good, isn't it? It's all in his livery, though. Download the same livery as he's used. Haven't you? Oh. Sell something. Sell something, buy it. It's you can go half a second quicker than your time just with that livery. It's purely because of the tyres they've chosen. Tyres and wheel settings. These aren't going to go 22 laps, these tyres, not a chance. I can definitely see it being a one-stopper. Yeah, my rear's fine. It's the front one. Like on my Mini. My rear right on my Mini's the one that burns up. Roundabouts, unfortunately, coming off them. Absolutely. Tiffany's birthday as well. Okay. Happy birthday, Tiffany. I might get 22 laps out of them. Even if Sethan on. Don't steer too much, I think, is the advice. Steer just enough. Damo's in for another set of tears. Again. Lap time should be pretty mighty fine today. It's the short lap, so there'll be percentages in it, I would suggest. But don't forget Damo's fastest. Something like that. All counts. On to mediums at 63% fuel. Only 5 lights. Coming out. I'll go wide. You're welcome. Oh, I've got that corner. Oops. Yeah, if you can hit the like, please, folks, that'd be appreciated. I appreciate some people are racing, so they're not going to be able to, but... Sorry, Gandhi, if I touched you. Interestingly, I can't see the lights, which is quite bizarre. YouTube doesn't really provide a very good interface for a stream. You have to try and find something that's better. I never really thought about it. Because I'm always concentrating on the racing or whatever I'm doing rather than watching the stream. I've never been one to chase likes or viewers kind of thing. It will kind of happen when it happens, if it does happen. So, yeah, interesting. Here's Dodo. Friday is the day for the wheel, I believe, when they get the delivery. There we go, top of 3 again. Dive into this one really late. If we can make up that point, 0.77 in the last corner. Yeah, it'd be good to see Lee in the race today. Here we go, just improve that gap a little bit. Kind of drive it a bit like a Honda, let it bounce off the rev limiter a little bit. Damien's catching the time back. We know we can get in the 44s, don't we? Couldn't get in. Come on. Very close. Go around the outside of Gandhi. Alright, mate, no problem. Full throttle out of there. Into fourth earlier. Come on. At 45.4. Nope. Bluffed it going into the final corner. Brake late enough. Brake on the outside corner of that curb. Couldn't really get the throttle in. Car didn't want to turn. Lee goes top of the tree on softs, I bet. He's going to say, that's on hards, Jim. That's on hards. You called me chicken. My mediums are done at this point, I think. Over halfway. Mazda's gone top. Nice. Mediums, he says. Happy days. Hit it to time. That's mediums with more fuel as well, isn't it? That's not mediums on a half tank like mine. It's a decent lap. You on the auto again, Mikey, or gears? Okay. Might help you with the slowing down the manual. I know there's only one braking corner, but might just give you a lift that you need. Happy days. Good practice. Coming out. I see you. Shaking that ass. Big Popper is on the mend. He's having a go on GT7 at the minute. He's just trying with the controller. He's tried to sit in a chair and it's not comfortable, so but he can't resist. He loves the game, so he's on his way back. He's in a lot of pain. He's struggling a little bit with the recovery, but I think that's going to be natural with what he's had. So, but yeah, he says thank you everybody for the messages, and he's on his way back. He's looking forward to coming back. I've been trying not to pester him too much, just letting him chat with me when he's ready and able. I can imagine he's exhausted at the end of a half a day. So I'm pretty sure he's going to be watching tonight, so just give him a shout out if you want to say hi to Big Popper, and I'm sure he's there. Thank you, Delroy. Hey, oh. Yeah, I think his recovery is going to be a lot slower than he wants it to be. That's what you get for pushing. Hopefully we'll beat the time again now. No, we didn't. Hello. Isn't it? 45 seconds of a lap. It's going to be close, tight. There's really only one line through the chicane. Both chicanes, in fact. It's going to be very... Qualifying is going to be so important. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how it copes with it. Yeah. But then throw an overtake, a different line into that, and it's going to mix it right up. This is a... Now this is a favourite from a few, I'd say it was probably League 2 or League 3 that we did. It was a Group 4 race when we did it last time, and it was a no-stop. Because you could, in the physics of the time that we did it, you didn't have to change tyres when they were red. So now you have no grip at all on the red, so the penalty was pitting last time. Pit stops are really quick today. It's 17, so yeah. It's quicker than that in practice, but without fuel. Good stuff. Yeah, this is 5, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. And then I've got to move house, and then we'll have to see what does. Yeah. Well, let's just... I want to stick to moving house. The divorce might come as part of moving house, but... No, it's... we found a nice 15th century bungalow to move into. Absolutely. But yeah, this bungalow we found, if it can happen, is going to be a stunner. It needs a new roof. It's a 15th century bungalow. Well, it's cottage of all things, but it's currently an Airbnb, and we'll just sort of... No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to live in it. But I've got to build a couple of garages to go with it, so... The Subaru. Yeah. That's going to be part... Well, the cottage itself doesn't have room to put my rig in. So I'm going to build some timber oak garages with a loft. And that's part of the problem with not being able... It's going to be it'll be difficult to stream for probably the first 8 weeks when we get all that started being built and stuff, and then need an electrician to come in and wire up the garages, and we'll see what does. Fingers crossed it all goes to plan. Say again? Yes, mate. Jump in. Yes. Yeah, we're down on numbers tonight. I think we're 5 down, so Lee's jumping in. We'll be right. Everybody that's joining is a trustworthy racer. Right, I need to do the track intro, so I'll do those now. Happy days, yep. Good luck, guys. Enjoy. So Javs has got the fastest time on track. He's just above Lee, but has Javs changed his livery a little bit? I'm not sure that he has. The same colours as the Aston that drives in the other league. So 45,172. That'd be good enough for pole. Chippy, who was, what's he there? 0.362 back. Cutting through that fast line. Very similar colours to Javs, but in the other influence. More gold than green. Or is that brown? I can't see in these colours. It's a matte black, isn't it? Everybody's driving the same car tonight. It's the Mazda N22. Eagle there, he's just in the same shot. He's just asked if he can race tonight. There's no problem with that. Fat Man in third, currently on the timing, just demonstrating a bit of a burnout to the crowd. He's taking a different line through there. He's only 0.378 back from the fastest time. Into the pits he goes. Mikey in 4th. Just setting faster laps himself on the soft tyres, I'm guessing. Yeah, he's on the softs now. Say again. He's got Dr. Pepper on there. What's the difference? Is it going to be wheels? No, it's not wheels. What have you done different? No wing. Yeah, no rear wing. Look at that. Wonder how that'll upset the downforce into the slower corner. So here's Damo. Damo's just backed off the pace at the minute. He's just nearly half a second back from the fastest time. I think he's settling in for the grind. I like Fat Man's livery as well. Hey Norman, welcome. Dorian's saying to Lee, quali on softs, 20-minute race on hard, 40-minute race on medium softs. You need to use this combo, yes. Who's Wilkie saying he's old? Yeah, Fat Man's got a good livery. So on to Damo. Oh, sorry, Damo. Off Damo. On to Dorian. Or Dodo, as per the images on the car. He's only half a second back. It's going to be tight tonight. This qualifying is going to be real close. Neo Yami Lee's just dropped back in the top there. Let's take a look. That's a quality livery. Look at that. Mr. Bean all the way. Every single bit of Bean. So down to Eagle. Eagle was just in the clip a minute ago. Oh, the house sounds as old as me. Yeah, that's true. 15th century. Got to wait for the surveys to see how that pans out, but it's going to be protected, of course. So if it does need a new roof, we're going to need a proper job doing. But internally, it looks modern as hell. The walls are straight. There's no 15-foot thick walls. It looks cool. There's Eagle flying through the chicane down to the braking zone, just getting it a little bit out of shape. Edels are on the last leg, says Damo. Brake now playing up. Ooh. Hopefully a calibration will work for you. Here's Ginger Gandhi in 8th place currently. 9th, just almost a second back. There's be some improvement there. There's me in the pits, Fat Man in the pits, and Triple. Right, we've only got 3 minutes to potential quali start. Put your quali tyres on if you're ready, gentlemen. Now, I just need to check my messages to make sure nobody is asking me to wait a little bit for them to arrive. Let me just double check that nobody is. Yeah. Dutch is saying he's not sure what time he's going to get back, so we will unfortunately start without him. Did Lee send a message? Oh yes, that was the skin. Yes, thank you, Lee. Yeah, so no messages of anybody asking me to wait. So we're good to go at 15:15. Which is 21:15 now on the screen. So let's kind of give this the 1 minute warning. Ish. Or mute warning, kinda. I missed it. I need to have that preceding and ending my text, don't I? So, hopefully everybody's got their tyres on by now, and they won't be surprised when we go. Right. Right, 10-second warning, folks. I'm going to hit the go button for qualify. What we got? We just got 11 in. So triple, there's no Seb. Gavs is in. No Big Bad Barry, there's no... Triple is in, yeah? Yeah. Chip is in, da-da-da. Okay, gents, I'm going to hit the go button. So it's qualifying, use whatever tyres you like. It's 10 minutes, and I'm going to go to mute. Good luck, everybody. Enjoy the race. This one is going to be tight, I think. Here we go. So 10 minutes. We should try and get 3 sets of tyres in, I think. Like a Le Mans start. Time should just wind up, wind up, wind up. The fuel's going to get less and less. Jim needs to go to Specsavers. I do. My glasses are... well, my eyes are turning rubbish. I did say triple is in. What I said was there's no Seb, triple's in. And then somebody said triple is in. And I said, yeah, triple is in. Maybe my mouth wasn't working in unison with my eyes and brain, and I said triple's not here, but triple is in. I did see it. Maybe that's what it is. Yeah, I did see it. I think this was disconnected. Did I just scrub that, I wonder? .45.6 first out. Batman and Jav's supposed to go faster. I'm going to use 2 sets of tyres, I think. Tyres this time round. Down a 4th. We haven't discussed strategy yet for the later race. The later race could be really, really interesting. With the reverse grid, it could be a real trick. My fuel level is down to 89. Really important to get this corner right. The acceleration for the next lap. I don't really want to lift, but I know I'm much quicker than my previous lap. There we go. Not purple now. Blew that. Not fannying about, absolutely. I lost all that. Oh no, we went top of the tree. I thought I'd blown that completely. Such a shocking final corner. Right, we're gonna pit for another set, I think. If this lap doesn't work. Oh, somebody's gone a little wide there. Yeah, we're down this time. Put that final set on. We're going to fly 2 more laps. Barely scrubbed them. So Javs has burnt a bit of fuel off. Chippy's burnt a bit of fuel. We're all in. Unusual to have somebody in front of me in qualifying. This could be a proper good crescendo. There's 4 or 5 guys poised right now to jump in and snatch the pole. Here we go, acceleration really early, double push on the throttle, not the best exit. I feel sluggish. We're going to get 3 laps at this. They're going too wide in front. Let's get this right. We might get a draft as they knock each other's doors. Are we going to get a suck across the line? Oh, we didn't get quick enough. Still set up for the last lap now. Chippy's gone top by a huge amount, 1/4 of a second almost. That's a tremendous lap. It's just... next, is it? It's all on this one. Damo's got the catbird seat with the draft. Is this going to be the one that makes it? My left front tyre's just gone off. We can feel it go. Just doesn't want to grip that Milky Bar corner. Dairy Milk corner. Yeah, 10th down. Looks like Chippy's going to get this one from me. I can't talk about anybody else, but I don't think I've got it beat. And there's the time gone. Chippy's safe, I think. Yes, just outside. Oof. Here we go then. Damo's in. Gandhi's in. Lee jumps up to third. Triple leapfrogs into third. Javs in fifth. Eagle sixth. Fatman. Dorian is left to run. Fatman's in seventh. Dorian finishes in eighth. And that's your final finishing places. Screenshot that bad boy. Everybody, the whole field within 3/4 of a second. That's top stuff. Didn't left the room all the time. Didn't left the room. What happened to Dorian? Not sure. Triple and Jim say, oh, look at that. Yeah, tied. Oh, the only reason I got second place then was purely because I was first across the line in terms of set time earlier. Okay, then Mikey in last spot. I say last spot. It's not last spot, is it? This could be anybody's. 0.753 down on the fastest lap, but every race are under a 46, which is pretty decent. Ginger Gandhi in 10th, just pipping Mikey to it, 0.722 down. Damien off pace, but he's struggling with pedals. He's got his excuses in early. His brake pedals off today. Real excuses, he said. You said that I left the room, so I'm like, well, I'm here. Did I say you left the room? No, you left me room, is what I think I said. As in, you let me go. Not that you left the room, you left me some room. There we are. That's the English language. Dorian Dodo in 0.477, 45.573 in 8th. Fatman, just a 10th ahead, a 45.468. Eagle, with his second race with us, a 45.418, 0.322 back. Javs in 5th, a 45.401. 0.305 back. Lee is first race with us in the league with that stunning skin. A 45.336, 0.24 back, just quarter of a second between fourth and first place. Triple, who is here racing, even though my mouth said something different. 0.224 back, exactly the same as second place. And I think, as I've just said, courtesy of me getting the earlier fastest lap, I go into second place. But top of the tree tonight is Chippy with a stunning lap, 0.224 faster than anybody else, a 45.096, almost in the 44s. On softs with a full tank of gas, that's a damn fine lap. So well done, Chippy. You deserve that. So then, gentlemen, let's give it a minute and then we'll go for race one. change your tyres, put the hards on, or you'll be in trouble. So we're going to have to go. We're going to have to adapt from fast laps on a full tank on soft tyres to fast laps on a full tank on hard tyres. And who's going to manage the 20 minutes non-stop? That's going to be the question. Aha. So then, gentlemen, we're gonna go to the big race button. I'm about to hit the 10-second warning. I'm giving you the 10-second warning for the 10-second warning, as we always do. Right then. Lee's apologising now, Lee. So for anybody like Lee in this situation, is new to the league, he's up in 4th place, you're more than welcome to battle with the leaders. You're more than welcome to battle for the race. You don't count for points because you're a guest. So be aware of that when it gets to the final stages and there is a close battle going on around you. Just let those guys at it, okay? Don't get yourself into a situation where you can affect the league. But that's all I've got to say. I'm going to hit the 10-second button now. So let's go, gentlemen. This is a 20-minute race using hard tyres only. You may pit, but you must only change the hard tyres. It's a standing start with penalties. Best of luck, everybody. We'll see you at the end. And there we have it. Let's go. Let's see what can happen. Second place on the grid. Not a bad run at all. We have always have a little bit of a slow start, don't we? But shit the bed. My foot slipped off the pedal. So that's given us a disadvantage, hasn't it? My big toe slipped off the back corner of the brake pedal. Push wide by Mikey. Ooh, dear. I had to zig and zag. And I zigged when I should have zigged, and I zagged when I should have zagged, and I made it. The damage wasn't that great from that false start. Bit of throttle lift in there just to get us into the corner. Ooh! No damage. I don't know if I cut across somebody then. Fat man's got a penalty. Fastest lap is worth a point in these races. Just need to note that. Don't really need to pick up any silly penalties. Fastest lap. Got the fastest lap back. Wow. Looks like we could be trading a bit with Chippy here 2 or 3 times maybe. Sound. It's coming back now. I don't know why my audio goes. It's really weird. Another fastest lap back in the pack. Come on. Ooh. I thought Chippy had lagged out then. It was lag, I thought he'd gone wide. That was purely lag. Oh my word. He's going to get the right hand side of me there. That's not going to help either of us. There we go. Looking at the time, it's 12 minutes to go. That 12 minutes is quite critical. Looking at that left front tyre. Oh, Triple picks up a penalty. That'll be next lap round. He's proper spitting feathers about that, I bet. He just caught the slide round that corner and it just was enough to put the back tyres over the curb and then the front jumped round. But that was a penalty for a save, which is really unfair. But he was also slow out that corner, so we've suffered there a little bit, but he's probably suffering with front left grip a little bit. Chippy's just get back in now. Javs has just managed to pull it out to like 5 cars. We'll see if we can find a way to just preserve that left front a little bit. "11 minutes to go. We're aiming for a nose stopper. We got a lovely bite into that corner then. Really nice bite with that front left tyre. I think we're catching Damo, who is really struggling with his pedals. Not Damo, it's Mikey. Disillusioned by the livery and the sunshine, it's Mikey. Oh, that front left has just suddenly decided to burn away, look. We've got to make a decision at this point. So the pit stop's gone. 9 minutes remaining. Pit stop as guys have gone in for a pit, so they're going to be on lesser fuel. Do we counter that and pit now, knowing that people behind us could be carrying on, triples carrying on? They're going to be able to go much, much quicker. They're not going to tyre save at all. But they've got around about 13 or 14 laps to go. Where are they? They're in 6th place and 5th place. Triple's gone in. So it's a set of hards then. If that's the challenge. I think because they've all pitted, that front left tyre is not going to save itself. 7 minutes. Got to kind of do 10 laps. We're tucked up behind Mikey, so we've got nowhere to go. We'll take the tyres and have the race. Let's do it. Hards, don't fuel. Yeah, that's what I thought, Norman. Exactly what I thought. We could have tried it. We could have tried to go the no stop and went down in a blaze of glory. 23 seconds ahead of Javs and Chippy. We're going to have slightly better tyres at the end. They're coming. That's how close it is. It's probably about where it was if I hadn't mischanged coming out of the pits. So we're not just racing Javs, we're racing the guys who haven't stopped. Look how far ahead they are. My gut told me that pitting was the right thing to do, but I know in the back of my head you can do it. I know you can. Because I've done it here before. But I just want those faster tyres. Running those conservative laps is a real trick. It really is. You've got to get it right every time. And with Mikey being in front of me, I wasn't going to get past him. Not as quickly as I would want to. And I'm not saying he was in my way, it's just that my pace would have been Mikey's pace and it would have just made it tricky. But so Javs has picked up the fastest lap there. His tyres have come on strong just a little bit before mine. 11 seconds Dorian's got to last out. Fastest lap goes to us now. 11 seconds he's got to hang on to that. Ginger Candy in second. It's tremendous. Push on, boys. Come on. I'm wishing for you. Praying for you. 4 minutes remaining. Yippy's now got the fastest lap, look. It's backwards and forwards. They're there at the end of the straight. We've got like 6 laps to get them. They've got 6 laps to last. 4 minutes remaining as we went across the line. They're down to 7 seconds in the lead. Got to catch them and then you've got to pass them. And everybody's racing for places. It's not as if you're lapping them. Javs looks like he's really taking time to keep his tyres in line. Down to 5 seconds. 3 minutes, 15 seconds to go. Absolutely, Chris. It would be nice to see Gandhi and Dodo really do well. Gandhi's pushing on. Trying to make those tyres last. They're just running out on Dodo. Two minutes 30 remaining. 3 laps to catch Gandhi. Three laps to get the pass on Javs. This is going to be tremendous. Gandhi is flying. Making those tyres do all that work. Going to be 2 laps remaining at this point. Down to 1.3 seconds, the difference. Hippie still holds the fastest lap. Gandhi desperately hanging on. Trying to leave the room there so I don't cut him up. So 1 minute to go. It's 2 laps to go then. Javs has got the lead. It's going to be incredibly difficult to make any sort of pass here. The tyres are well within themselves. I can throw the tyres to the wind. There's plenty of grip there on these hards that are barely, what, 10 laps, 8 laps old, something like that, 9 laps old. This is it then, it's set for a final corner showdown. Last lap it is. I think that's the bump that gives him the race, to be honest. That little nudge there in the corner was enough to just say, that's yours, I'm not going to get past you. Not a chance. He's outbraked me virtually every time down at this corner. Have I got the acceleration? I'm looking at him. I've not got it. I've not got it. Oh. That was superb. What a race. Great race there, Javs. Well done. What a race that was. I need to... Wow. I got a clean race too. That was tremendous. But Gandhi in 4th place. Wow. Yeah, good stuff. So with a... All right, mate. No worries, fat man. Take care, mate. Okay. Sort it, man. Take care. I want the replay. Where's replay? Why is that not giving me the replay, Steve? Is my hard drive full again? Yeah. No, understood, my friend. I was struggling on tyres, I think. You were struggling on tyres, so it's one of them. Right. Right. I've got loads of free space. I've got 311. And I know it's not that, is it? It's the fact, it's my PlayStation storage, my Gran Turismo storage that's full. How do you clear that? How do you clear the Gran Turismo stuff? Is it in... It's in the game, isn't it? And options, storage. Storage, there it is. Replays. Yeah. Here we go. I've got to ditch a couple of these, haven't I? Old ones. That's the one. Apologies for the admin. Didn't expect this to happen. These are big ones. Oh, I can't delete them. They're from the 24 Hours of Le Mans. We can't do that. It's alright, I'm just creating space now. It's just a bit awkward the way they do it. No, I didn't get a penalty, Lee. I didn't get a penalty. I jump started. That was my fault. I got a 3-second penalty for a jump start. That was all me. My foot slipped off the pedal. Ninth. Yeah, that was all me. Yeah, you're gonna have to save it with me, young man. Cheers, mate. But yeah, it was all me. I doofed that up. There. I'll find a better way of doing this, but I don't think there is a better way. I know there is a better way. It's get somebody else to do the league results, but that's not going to work, is it? Not in today's world. Right, I need to reload the next bit. This one, Tuesday Mazda Race 2, load. Damo got smashed at the end of the first lap. I know there was a bit of an incident there. As I was running into the corner, somebody on the left of me and somebody to the right of me went, and I went from 9th to 4th. I don't think I got anybody. I don't think I actually cleaned anybody up. Which is... Right. Right. No, you can't. There's no opportunity to catch up. I think I did pretty well to make up from 9th place to 2nd. But could I have done more? I don't think I would have. There was 2 laps there at the end. Only 1 lap got past Gandhi. If I was 5 to 6 seconds ahead of Gandhi and I was doing okay, I still think I'd have got caught on that last lap. Good afternoon, Randy. Welcome. I still think I'd have got caught. I don't think there was any chance of me hanging out there. I don't think so. It would have been well tricky. Let's just run through the results. See what we got then. So Mikey finished in last place. Fastest lap of 46.2. Just the 1 lap down, but that's courtesy of the fact that the racers going through the time. Fat Man has had to leave us now for this race due to an incident at the house, but 46.3. Damo in 9th, still struggling with the pedals. The guys are stropping strategies. Eagle in 8th, 1 lap down, 46.2 on the fastest lap. Lee, after an incident on the first lap, of 46.0. He finished in 7th. Dorian gets a penalty at the end, but I'm sure that's going through the line with the penalty, maybe cutting the chicane maybe at the last, but I didn't think that dropped him anywhere. No, he was already 8 seconds behind anybody else, so not to worry. Triple finished in 5th with a 46.0. It's just outside the fastest laps, isn't it? Yeah, 46.0. Jinder Gandhi with a tremendous result in 4th place. That was superb. A no-stop attempt, which was pretty decent. Yeah, that was pretty decent. Cool. 46.5 fastest lap, but he was only 0.26 behind the leaders. Chippy in 3rd place, pushed all race, putting in fastest lap left and right, 45.646. And then myself in 2nd with a 45.749, 0.112 behind Javs with a drag race for the finish line. Javs takes the win with 20 minutes 35 and a fastest lap of 45.787. All those fastest laps were really, really close. Lap times are really good, just as they were within qualifying. But what's that? 45.6. Is it a 46? Yeah, all the fastest laps well within a second. So, well done, chaps. Points go to where they go to, and let's prep for the next one. So, I've already changed the track, haven't I? I've already loaded it up. Oh, that's why Dorian got the penalty. He was on left rim, no grip, so take it to the outside of the track. Okay, understood. Understood. Change grid order. So, first on the grid is going to be Mikey. Fat Man has left us, so it's going to be Damo next. Then it's going to be Eagle. Then Lee. Lee is there. I was looking for Lee, not Neo Yami. Dorian. Triple. Javs is going to go at the back. Ginger Gandhi behind Chippy. And it's me that's not ticked. That's because I haven't set the tyres. And I slip in behind Javs, behind Chippy. That's me. If everybody wouldn't mind checking the grid, just make sure you're happy with them. And then, does anybody need additional time for cigaretting? Happy days, I'm going to have a mouthful. When that clock in the top right hand corner changes to 22:05, I'm going to give the 10-second warning. He says, making threats. He'll miss it. You know he will. Wow, this is hardcore, this race. This is proper on its toes all the way. Now, is this a one-stop? Is this a one-stop? Can't be a one-stop, can it? Ten-second warning, gentlemen. Okay. Make sure you got your race tyres on, gentlemen. It's racing mediums or racing softs. And we're good to go. Click in the start button. It's a 40-minute race using softs and medium racing tyres. Use whatever you like. And we'll see you at the end, gentlemen. It's a standing start. Penalties do apply. All the best. Good luck. Have a great race. Right, don't slip off the pedal now on the brakes. We're at the back. It's a war of attrition, this one. The question is do you think we need to refuel? That's the question. It's going to get tight and congested down here. Tried to get the inside line and the slipstream off triple. Trying to get away from Javs. I think that's Javs on my left-hand side. It was. I found the line. It's come up behind me now. He's picked up the same line. Oh, we're going to be too wide through here. Got to leave room. We'll just backed away. We were lucky enough to find the gap through there on the inside. I let go of the brake and the car gripped up and we went through that corner quite well, up into third place. It's all about tyre saving as well, so let them go as long as we can. Ooh, that was dodgy. Mikey pushing hard at the front. Damo making those pedals work. Damo has the fastest lap. Try not to overstress that front left. There's a pack all the way behind us, isn't there? Look at them pushing. And they're going side by side through the chicane. Triple and Javs fighting for it. Just got the overrun on Mikey there. We might have had the benefit of the draft there, I don't know. Oh, close. Close. Want to oversteer the front axle. Me too, I love Dr. Pepper. It's one of my favourite drinks. But they don't do it decaffeinated in the UK, which is a shame. Just spotted that, look. Damien, the Irishman, on top of the whole tree, look. Everyone behind him, an Englishman, except for Dodo, who's just popped up with the Croatia flag. Now we've got to try and make these tyres last. Come on. Don't want to put Damo under too much pressure. There's been an incident behind. I'm not seeing Chippy, and Triple's down in 7th. Chippy's down. Oh my! There's been an incident back there, hasn't there? Damo must have had trouble with his brake pedal there. No, his tyres. He was on softs. He was on softs. So that was a bit of artificial pacing because he's faster tyres than me. Dorian's gone to the box too. Or has he? No, he's in 5th. He hasn't stopped. So Damo's got his softs out of the way. That was an intelligent thing to do, actually. When you're on the front of the grid. He got 8 laps out of him. Oh, is that a penalty? Don't be a penalty. Good evening, Mr. Lofthouse. Welcome. Yeah, it's quite interesting. Most people not able to make it today. I say most people not able to make it. We got 5 non-attendees, so that's where the multinationals have gone. But it doesn't matter. They'll be back next week. They'll be back Friday. Mikey's gone to the pits. We're down to half tyre. I haven't seen Az for a little while. Az is just having a break from the racing. He's had a couple of weeks off. Refocusing the mind. Other things to concentrate on currently at the minute, so. Got banned. Not true. He lost his GT7 license. Took it off him. And if anybody doesn't know, Simon is actually Az's brother. The better looking of the two, I'm told. "18 points on his licence." That's a decent effort. So 8.7 seconds in the lead. We're on lap 13. Front left squealing. It looks like we have a pack of pitters, doesn't it? And I don't mean pitter breads, I mean people who've pitted. Managing to just eke out this every second at the front is critical. We're 10 minutes gone. I might be overpacing this race. I didn't think Az had a driving licence. I didn't think he could drive. Legally, that is. I know he can drive, but Ginger Gandhi now 10.5 seconds back. Ginger Gandhi's gone to the pits. Javs and Triple back up to 4th and 5th. Have they pitted off softs? Is that the deal? Is that what's happened? Kellogg's license. We're going in. We're going to take the mediums. We're not going to take any fuel. We'll have to see where we come out. "15 seconds in the lead. Done okay. There was Damo that pitted in from the front, and we've managed to just stay ahead. We're mediums for mediums now. Just a reminder, Damo has the fastest lap of 45.478. Triple goes to the pits 1 lap longer than we managed. So they were on mediums, they weren't on softs. There must have been an incident back there. So we managed 15 minutes, but we're never going to do 10 minutes on a set of softs. Never. And we're out of sync on pit stops with Damo as well. Damo's probably got 10 more laps on these tyres, having pitted on lap 8. Javs and Chippy both in. What I want to try and do is run these nice and long, these tyres. Don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. Don't want to be overly aggressive. No feet on the brake or pedal as we go round that corner. We'll let the car carry it round on its own. No input from us, just the steering wheel. That might be a good shout, Norman. That might be a good shout. Try and eke the fuel out even more. .30 laps. 30 times 0.45, 0.75. That's in minutes. It's going to be very close, isn't it? 23 minutes, 75% to 30. It's going to be very close. So Damo's now pitted in. Ginger Gandhi in second, 18 seconds back. Ripple and Javs both down 7th and 8th. Whoa. We've actually built the gap of a fuel pit stop, haven't we? We've managed to build that gap. We've got a freebie. I don't think we want it though. I want to try and take that that fastest lap though. Thank you, Mikey. Who's that in front? Lee. .28 seconds back to Triple and Damo. Our fastest lap of 45.497. Chippy's now put in the fastest lap of 45.357. So 0.15 quicker than us on the fastest lap. Some people will have two-stopped now because they've used their softs and a set of mediums. I want to be kind of lap 30 before I think about pitting. Maybe 32, 33. And I don't know whether we're going to go another set of mediums and then do a last lap splash and dash on the softs. Or do we take the softs, go and crank out a really fast lap on low fuel? That was a gear change I didn't mean to make. Whole sense of security kind of thing, isn't it? We are being caught. We've lost a second against Triple. But they'll be... Ooh, chihuahua. There's me looking at the times, trying to calculate stuff. We were lucky to come away with no damage then. Or no penalty. "24 laps, 17 minutes. Hey, Big Papa. I'm on my second set of mediums, yeah. I am my second set of mediums, yes. I've pitted once. So Triple's gone in for the tyres now. I think we are effectively a third set of mediums and then a sprint on the softs. I think I should do the softs next tyre and then go mediums for 10 minutes. I think that's what we should do. One more lap and then we're pitting in. Chip is in. It's on our strategy. There's not much else you can do really. That's what tyre wear dictates. I think we're bang on for fuel. Softs and softs. Don't know if I can do 7 minutes on a set of softs. That would be tricky. Might be able to. 7 minutes is going to be what? 10 laps. I think I can only do like 6 laps on a set of softs. But we're going in. We're going to take softs anyway. We'll measure the first set. Take softs. We're not going to fuel. We're going to be 10 seconds ahead of Damien, hopefully, when we come out. And we're just concentrating on managing the fuel, really. Four seconds ahead of Damo. Damo's got one more stop to make, I think. He's already run his softs. So that was 25 seconds of a stop, that. Big Papa, hello. Oh, the shadow's coming again. I couldn't see the exit of that. kind of manage a victory from the front. Can't make any mistakes here. We're going to watch the fuel disappear now, aren't we? Amo's gone in for tyres. Lee's gone in for tyres. "21 seconds ahead of Dodo." So that puts us 4 seconds negative on a pit stop, where we don't take fuel. Oh my. That was a very wide line. Laps of fuel, 11 minutes. So 6 minutes is 10 laps. We're bang on fuel, aren't we? Absolutely on the money. Eking it out to 23 seconds. Very much on the edge for fuel. It doesn't matter to take 1 or 2 seconds of fuel, it really doesn't, but it does if it's that critical. I don't know what the gap is to triple, you see. If I'm waiting for... I've got to pit, you see. I've got to pit within 2 laps. And I'm going to go to mediums. Ten minutes to go. I'm going to put mediums on. I think you're 100% right there, Big Popper. Dodo might just take the lead now. The fuel Bowser is pulling up. I think it's really close behind us. And I think they have the... They are together. Dodo, Triple and Chippy are behind us. But they're all on worn tyres, I think. Dodo just outbraked himself there. Yeah, somebody's gone to the pits. They all have. Chippy hasn't. But yeah, that was the call. That was what it was. We did manage to get that extra pit stop. We managed to work that. This is where they try and get the fastest lap though. One set of softs, 8 minutes. They're going to be touching it. They really are going to be so close. It's a tactician's race, this one. It really is. You've got to just push the tyres as far as they can go. And then when you've got that, you've just got to manage your speed and then rely on the attrition that happens around you. We were lucky in the first 3 or 4 laps to get a bit of an advantage down the start-finish straight. Slip past the 2 drivers that were going to give us the problem. We got track position and then it was really about holding it together. Now I'm speaking like somebody who's already won the race and I've just got to make sure I get it home. So I've got to concentrate. There's Eagle having a bit of a tail slide. And we were purple right at the end there. We're going to use the draft from Eagle. He just taps the brakes. Oh, just outside the fastest lap on mediums. The gap to Chippy is nothing though, 2.4 seconds. That's one incident. No brake, no throttle. Let it roll. Six minutes 20 to go as we cross the line. Chippy goes to the pits. He's going to be the best position on softs. It's the race for second that is really going to be the challenge. Damo 4 seconds back. Here's Lee, called out for the challenge, joined the race as a bit of fun. Hopefully he's had a bit of fun. He's backing out the way, thank you kind sir. I called him chicken earlier. He's not chicken. Bit early on the throttle there, I think. Is Damo going all the way now? Is Damo going to hold out for that second place? Is Ginger Gandhi going to get third? It was really tight behind us. Kind of hoping everybody's used the right set of tyres. All their sets of tyres, but I mean by that. Don't think anybody's got a pit again. Four minutes 20 left. Should be 4 minutes as we go across the line. 4 minutes is going to be 5 laps, I think. 3 minutes is 4. Might be. Ooh, yeah. My calculation of 10 laps is 6 minutes is probably wrong. I've actually got my left foot hanging out the rig because I only have to use it at one corner. The gap's grown to 7 seconds. We're not having to smash the laps now. Looking at the fuel, I didn't have to take any extra fuel, you know. Front left's looking a bit ropey. Damo's had to pit, so his mediums were done. He's taking that set of softs. We're back up to that almost 30-second buffer. I don't know where that came from. Fastest lap's there, isn't it? Yeah. I don't think I can beat that fastest lap now anyway. Good wise words from the big popper there. Run your lap, stay smooth, let the fastest lap go. Damo's on for beating that though, he's perfectly primed. 2 minutes to go, fresh set of tyres, low on the fuel. Let's take it home, come on. I don't know if this will put me back in the running for winning the championship after last week's sorry race. I shouldn't have tried the new streaming system. It's working well now though. I've got a good clear screen. I've now got to work on improving the output so I can improve the quality of the stream to you guys. See if I can go 1440p, then 4K, that would be nice. Two laps remaining. Front left tyre absolutely on the money. You and the track. Yep. Just keep running those 46s and I'll be happy. This is round 5, isn't it? Yes, it is. So the points here really dictate what's going to happen. Last lap then. 8 seconds remaining till the clock goes down. And I think I might get it all on my own, will I? Final lap victory. I think I will. I think it'll be a 1 lap on the field, which will be the first time. Yeah, there we go. And there we have it, folks. Thank you very much. Oh, so Lee was the one left on the track behind us, purely because of where he was positioned. But that was proper good. And I didn't have to run the tyres too far into the red. There we go. Oh, that was good. Enjoyed that. That worked. That really did work. That was a good plan. Not that there was a plan. Thank you, Norman. Thank you, Big Popper. Yeah, I'll tell you now, after the race, the trick is what I've been learning over the last couple of days with the licence tests, is if you really want the car to go round corners, you've got a no brake, no throttle. And I don't think it will be controller happy. You're 100% right, Dorian. But yeah, thank you, Triple. Appreciate it, my friend. Controller not happy at this track. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of left, a lot of right, a lot of tyre wear. And there we have it. Oh, that was good. Fastest lap. And the Vic got the fastest lap. Oh, happy days. No clean race, though. Interesting. Did I three-stopped? We got a replay this time. Thank you, Silver Surfer. You pitted on to 6 laps on the softs at the start. Oh. Yeah, because I think Damo went out on... No, who was it that went out at the start on softs? Was it Damo went out on softs at the start? He managed 8 laps, which was really good. It was quick. I couldn't catch him. I was wondering why. And then when he pitted, it was like, ah, that makes sense. You didn't outbrake. He was moving out the way of the 420 guys. Ah, I understood. I understand now. I thought, yeah. He got 8 on softs, did Damo? Yes, he did. Let's just post these. I think the win with that race comes on tyre management and luck with traffic. I think I was very fortunate at the start. Very fortunate. So let's run through the results and acknowledge the achievements. So Eagle finished last in this occasion. It says 2 laps down, but that's not entirely true. A 45.590. That's a good lap time for the guy coming last in the race. That's really good. Mikey finished across the line with a 1 lap, 1%, 1 lap. No, he finished with a 1 second penalty, 45.48. But I don't think there was much time in that. It's a decent fastest lap. When the fastest lap is within half a second of the slowest guy on track, that's stunning. Lee crawled in number of pit stops. I think he was suggesting a 45.281 fastest lap. Dorian on controller burning those tyres up in 7th place, a 45.283, very close to Lee's time. Javs in 6th was looking going to be so much better than that, 45.274, again very quick. Jinder Gandhi in 5th place. What a tremendous result. That is really good for Gandhi. That's 2 really good place finishes. That should give you a few points for the tally. 45.849, which is actually the slowest lap of the day, but you can't argue when you're in 5th. Damo finished in 4th, a 45.409. Went out on softs, finished on softs, which was a good effort. Chippy, a 45.126 to take 3rd. Very close to being the fastest lap of the day, and really hot competition most of the way round. Triple picking up 2nd with a 45.463 fastest lap. Somehow I managed to get a gap over those guys, and it must have been purely by just running those tyres a little bit longer. And there we have it. 1st place for me, a 45.101 fastest lap as well, and a finishing time of 43.33, which was exceptional. I don't think that's exceptional. I think it was well deserved and a good push, but I couldn't have done it without being pushed from behind. So thank you, and all the encouragement from the chat. Thank you very much. And there we have it. Well, anybody has any issues with any of the race, do let me know. Private message is where it is. If you can review the videos first and let me know what you think the problem is, we'll get to look at it and we'll consider anything. Ooh. All the best, mate. Good race, bud. We'll see you soon. Take care. Yes. Friday. Let's do that. Let's set up the next race then for next week. It's this one, isn't it? Track list. Just do that. There we go. Oh, I didn't even need to do that, did I? I knew exactly where we were going. It's the favourite track of the year. It's going to be immense. It's going to be dead good. Tsukuba, yes. The mecca of circuit racing for little cars. I think I'd get in trouble if I said that in certain countries, but there we go. Dodo kept pushing Lee off every lap. Thank you, Dorian. You were so slow. There we have it. That's next week's track. If you want to save that setting, folks. And then we'll go on to Fridays, which is... what we got Friday? Friday is Yamagawa Reverse. This is going to be interesting. Yamagawa is going to be the making of man. It really is. It's going to be a trick. You're good, John. You did have a little bit of lag at certain points. Settings are saved. Has everybody got them? I'm gonna edit for Friday now. Here we go. I'll just double check that it's done it right. Yes, it has. And here we are, Friday's racetrack. This will really, really sort the men from the boys. And I don't mean that in such a, we're racing with men and boys. This is a tricky combination. Even if I say so myself, it is a challenge. There's a couple of complexes at corners here that make it very tricky. I need a smoother application of throttle here. We've raced here once before in the league, which was, I think it was GR2 racing. Was it GR3s? Oh, okay. Yeah, we have done it. We have done it reverse before, I think. No, it wasn't. It was a time trial in reverse, was it? It was a time trial in the Chiron. No, it wasn't. It was the electric Bugatti. It was the electric Bugatti. Time trial. Yeah. The VGT. It's this final corner is a slingshot, isn't it? We're on the outside line and slingshot it round. Hey, yeah, don't do it. He did it. That is where this car bites my ass. Yeah. I think we need to put brake balance. Change the weight as we go in. Still the same, hit the throttle, the back end is all over the place. And this is Banzai stuff. Cheers, Dorian. Good night, my friend. Enjoy the week and enjoy the rest of your birthday. And I hope Friday's a fantastic day, my friend. Enjoy. Have a good one. Same as Wilkie. Haven't seen Wilkie in a little while. Hope you have a fantastic day or rest of day. Oh yeah, we did get a penalty there. I was just going to say we didn't get a penalty, but we do. He gets his new wheel Friday. Dorian. Friday. Ooh. Was lucky. Thank you, Grim. Warming up now. Oh, isn't it? Does, doesn't it? It's wild, that chicane. Did I lose much time through there, I wonder? Was half a second up? No, we made time. That worked alright. Oh, yes! Sorry, mate. I saw you. I've been following you around. Only got you by a 10th. Hearts. Yeah, I'm a quarter of a second up. Nice. Javs is more than that. He's right on my 6. flying past. Look at that acceleration. That is ridiculous. It just shows the difference in cars. He's going to get the fastest lap easy this time round, isn't he? Oh, Chippy's got it now. Ooh. Ouch. Oh, front bumper job. We both, Javs and I both caught up to Mikey so quickly. Did it? It was a little bit harum scarum, that. I didn't really give Javs a lot of room to come back to the track, I must admit. In qualifying, that would have been different. I'd have had to back out there because he was quicker than me and I wasn't gaining anything. But as it's practice, I'm going for tyres. Sets of mediums. There's a couple of ways to take this final corner. Wide, then narrowing it up. Yeah, good night, you big poppy. You rest up, my friend. Take care. Great to see you back in it. And I do hope you have a comfortable week. And we'll see you back racing when you're good, my friend. Just take it easy and chill, bud. Easy to say, I know. I have. I'll wait for you if you want to follow. Yeah. Oi! Still wait for you. Who's that behind you? Miss Javs, let him go. Here's Javs. You on mediums now, Mikey? Okay. Oh, Mikey's crunched it. It takes a little bit of patience, that chicane. Never noticed before, he's got a tiny number plate just under his rear ring, look. Yeah. I don't mean to harass his back end, I think his tyres are just fake. He's on softs. Okay, that explains it. He's on much lower fuel as well. He's a whole 2 seconds quicker. Holy Chipotle. A second quicker. First split. But it doesn't show me as fast as possible. Doesn't give me a purple, it gave me blue. Yeah, I'm only 0.356 behind fastest lap. What's that about? Yeah, there's something wrong with the timings. I did. I've tried not to comment on it. It's one of those that makes my blood boil about daily lobbies. When you look at it from the first perspective, you see you miss the first apex of the first corner, but it's not you missing it. You're getting a ramming from the rear. Oh, I don't know. Okay. Sorry, I haven't seen it. Apologies, yeah. I'll yeah, that, as I say, it looks like it's your own fault, but then when you actually look at it, you're getting pummeled from the back end, and the French guy does that on everybody. He does the same. Go on. You can't. You were being cheated, mate. And they continued to. You can't take any lobby racing like that seriously. You can't learn anything from it, and you can't think, how can I deal with that, because it's just blatant cheating. They're using your back of your car to get you out of the way, and it's not right. Now there's certain racing where that's allowed. It's called bumper and banger, but it's not right for lobbies, and they seem to have got the penalty system all wrong. That absolutely, yeah. He did. I agree. You just got in the way then. Yeah. Yeah. Well, like I say, I kind of want to stay away from that kind of thing, because that's the reason I don't race on those lobbies. Is because it just infuriates me. But there's nothing you can do about it. You can't complain about it. You can't get any retribution. You can't go onto a Facebook page and say, look at this standard of driving, because so many people do it, and you just got to live with it. If that's the racing you want to take part in, you've just got to either suck it up and that's part of the racing, or get involved and do it yourself. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to do either of them. Yeah. That's good. Keep it going. I'm not entirely sure Red Bull is a good circuit to do driver rating on, but there are better tracks. Yeah. Oh, they don't care. They don't care about that at all. Yeah, rather than report somebody for calling you out, so to speak. Yeah. Which they do in iRacing, which is really good. PlayStation for a week or a month. Yeah. It certainly would. Well, you see, I'm aware of a couple of cheats with rank dropping. You see, and I don't publicise the cheats. There's a very good gentleman out there that feeds me all the relevant information about how to cheat. And there's a rank dropping cheat. So some people deliberately go out to drop rank just before a manufacturer's cup. So sometimes it's not good to race before manufacturer's cup or during manufacturer's cup. So it's some people deliberately rank drop. So it's not good. Wow, I am cooking. Let's go and have a look and see what people are doing. Not all about me. Oh yes, it is. Drink. So I've got the fastest lap by 0.34, something like that. I got a feeling this car could be really good in the second race. At this track, I think this car could be an absolute hoon. I think it's got the potential and the speed to be good. I genuinely think it has. It could be that one track where we find an improvement. That was hot as hell. Woo! Feels like the heating's on, and it shouldn't be. The Monkey Games. What does the lower rank do for you in the Manufacturer's Cup? But great first time question, Monkey Games. So if you register, I don't like to talk about cheats, but here we go. I've let the cat out of the bag. If you register for the Manufacturer's Cup as a A-rated driver, and then you suddenly become a B-rated driver, guess what points you get your Manufacturer's Cup at? Yeah, A, which are more. Believe it or not. So drop. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. So, and the shorter races as well, yeah. Yeah. So if you're capable to do it, if you're an A-rated driver, the idea is that you just drop into B. They do need to fix it. It's very, very naughty. But yeah, it's not good. So I've actually been sent a video giving me the evidence and the proof that it does, but I'm not one for. I don't want to publicise it in such a way. I want the person that reported it to me to report it to PlayStation, to PD. I can't do it because it's not my place, and if I do it on a video, which they've asked me to, but if I do it on a video, people just start doing it, and it's not right. I don't want to use my channel. It's not the kind of video I post. I'll leave that to other people. I disassociated myself with daily lobbies and daily racing a long time ago, and because PD won't choose to fix stuff, that should obviously need fixing, I genuinely feel I can just happily leave PD to their own cesspool of oblivion. And that's why they lost the FAA ranking, so it's up to them. I don't compete. I don't take part. I've done it once and was rammed off the track on the first lap, blocked on the first lap, and I foolishly took revenge and punted them into the gravel, and then of course got penalties, enough penalties for them to come back, and they punted me into the gravel. And yeah, the worst side of my racing came out, but that was back in the first year, and it's not for me. It's not my place to race. I don't find any fun in it. Yeah. Well, I don't do. I do the time trials. I used to do the weekly races, but because I've my job now and various bits and pieces, I'm currently enjoying the time trials, the license tests. But I do the time trials. I don't do weekly races. No, I race in these league races here on a Tuesday and a Friday night, and then I do time trials and that kind of thing. I don't get any fun out of the lobbies. It doesn't thrill me at all. I much prefer to race with like-minded people that I know and that have a passion to win and do it in the right way. No, I've got all gold. If you look at my channel with Monkey Games, Widdowmaker Who, there's 1,200 videos on there of all the races you could possibly want. So license tests, I think there's 2 videos for every one. Human comedy, there's a fair few. So the human comedy, I've sort of top 10, number 1, top 10 on regularly on at least 4 of them. This time on the license tests, I'm trying to push for top 10 stars on every one. I've only done it on 3 so far out of 6, so we're doing all right then. We're doing all right. You know, if that is regional or global top 10 in the world, then we're doing okay. But, the channel's more about encouraging people to race the right way and to learn the physics and learn how to be fast. Yeah, the license test reset, the last update 155. 154 they updated. They reset them all again for the 3rd time. So this is the 3rd time doing them. Is it the 4th time? It's enough times anyway. But, well, the league races have got to stop for moving house, so I think the human comedy might be Tuesday and Fridays for maybe the next 4 or 5 weeks while we get this house moving thing done. Yeah, I'll stream them. Yeah, but it's more of the fact that it's all right, John. No problem at all. Thank you, buddy, for coming. It's appreciated. But it's one of those you never know with a house sale about how well it's going to go and how long it's going to take. I've got the cable dangling around my foot. Oh, my USB blocks fell off. I'll have to fix that. But it can take anywhere between 8 to 12 to 16 weeks. And we're 4 weeks in and they've yet to run a survey yet. So, unless they're not going to do a survey, because it's a relatively new house, but if they're not going to do a survey, then we're probably 8 weeks away. And I know I could run a whole nother league in the next 8 weeks, but I've got to pack. I've got to still do my job, etc. So I've just got to take one thing out of my equation, which the easiest thing to do is the league just for one run round, and we'll see where we go. As soon as we get into the new house, I could try and get things set up and be back at it straight away, kind of thing, if I can get the building and construction work done fairly swiftly, which wouldn't take too long. We'll just have to see where it goes. If things don't go 100% to plan in the next 2 weeks, I'll run another league before we move, because I know if things haven't happened in the next 2 weeks, it's not going to be done for 3 months, so we might as well run another league. But I just want people to be aware that things aren't going to be quite as fluid as they should be. But just be interested to see what happens, because I've still got to buy the place yet. I've got to make sure mine's going the right way, my purchase. So we'll have to see. Yeah, good night, John. Take care, mate. All the best. Yeah, unfortunately with the license test reset, everything resets. So they don't just reset the licenses, they do everything. You keep your original time, so if you've won any golds, you can keep your golds. You keep all your records, but you don't stay in the leaderboard. But I enjoy it. I really do enjoy that side of the game. That competition against a time is really good fun, and it's not just about the time, it's against your mates and your friends list. Quite cool. Yeah. It's like the video that's coming out tomorrow morning is an hour and 7 minutes, but that hour and 7 minutes is filtered down to around about 20. It might be 18 actually, but call it 20. And hopefully I've captured the elements of how to beat the test without the trash in the middle of me thrashing about, effing and jeffing, and getting it all wrong, and then realising where my problem is and what I've gone wrong. And just insert a SpongeBob SquarePants bit that says 60 minutes later, and you're at the real bit, the good bit. So that's how it should be. You don't need to see a dude thrashing around, getting ratty and angry with the fact that he can't beat the licence test because a stupid car won't go around the corners. But yeah, I know once we get to the Masters that they'll be a little bit more challenging, but I've done every single Masters licence test in an evening. I've done it all in a speed run in an hour and 55 minutes or whatever it was, 2 hours 10 I think it was, to do them all, so to gold. But this isn't about getting gold, it's about getting to the top of your friends list and then as far up the thing. You've got all gold on the NA, the NB, the IB. Yeah, good. Yeah, you need to work on the international A's. Well, follow the channel if you want to. You'll get there's already a video on there about how to beat them, but they're going to be on there with how to beat them for the new physics. So they're all marked update 1.55. We're 7 in. Is it 7 or 6? I think spacing corner is 6. I think I did yesterday. That's coming out tomorrow. Tomorrow night I'll do number 8 and 9 maybe, and then Thursday I'll do the gold, the final one, and then we'll be on, and we'll just do one a day. So it'll keep everybody busy. There's no point me putting out more than one video a day because YouTube masks the last video you put out. It hides all the rest. If you put 2 videos out in one day, one gets publicised more than the other, so the algorithm doesn't work well for you. So no matter how many I do a day, I release them on different days. So, and most people are still using the license tests and the human comedy stuff. I think the grind videos are the one that people watch the most of. People are still appreciating that the very first grind video I did, the Le Mans grind, well, was it Tokyo 600 in the Lambo? It was Tokyo 600 in Lambo. That's had the most views, but people still say it works today, so it's all right. The video that's had the most views for a road car being the Tokyo 600 with the Nissan GTR, people tell me it doesn't work, but it still does. They're just selecting the wrong parts, and I think that's because the translation of the English game to the American game is they've called bits very similar names, so people get them wrong. So people seem to put wide body on for whatever reason, and then the lower rear aero, but you don't need it to get the PP below 600. I'd like to do a race series actually on the PP, 600 PP. 600 PP road cars. You could use racing tyres possibly if you wanted to, but I don't think you can use mixed tyres, can you, in lobby racing? I think you've all got to be on either racing tyres or on sports. So I think I'd make it 600 PP fully tunable with sports tyres on road cars and run this same format, which would be really interesting. And then we'd run the Tokyo 600 series, or the World Touring Car 600 tracks that they have in the game. I think there's 8 of them. We'd probably run 8 of them rather than 6. We'll have to see how that goes. That'd probably be a special league for Saturday night, maybe. We'd have to see what people think to that kind of format, because tuning is a little bit different. But tuning setups, as long as I have a gearbox that's good, I think the tune on the car to make it drivable is relatively easy, especially on road cars that like high performance cars. But any car tuned to 600 pp can be good, you know, but I think I'd stipulate that it had to be a road car. So, but there's an idea for the guys or the guys that want to run a more competitive league in a learning sense. Try and get your head around that, because you could run the road version of the Corvette. You could run that against F450, F40, sorry. I meant to say F40, F50, and they came out together. Usually sports hards, mediums or softs. The advantage being is if you run the softs, you get tremendous grip, lots of longevity, but you'd have to cut your PP, so you probably wouldn't have as much power. So people, I reckon, would end up on the hard tyres anyway to try and manage as much power as they could and run the hards. But then you could really mess it up by forcing them to use mediums and softs, and then you'd have to tune your PP accordingly. If you wanted to, if you had a PP of 600 for the first race where it's all hards, you would effectively have a separate tune for a 600 pp car on hard tyres, because you'd be able to manage the PP better with power. And then for the long race where you're using softs and mediums, you'd have to really cap your power down. So you'd have to have 2 tunes, definitely. But I'll have to think about that more and experiment with a couple of cars and see which way it goes. But your choice of cars is immense. If you went 600 pp, there's so many cars that work at 600 pp. You know, when I say road car, because that would eliminate the Suzuki Monster Muncher. What's it called? The rotary engine nut job. Can't remember what it's called. No, The Suzuki Vitara thing. A Scudo, that one, yeah. Because it's... That at 600 pp is absolute rocket. But think coffee, yeah. Absolutely. No, it's because it's late in the day. My voice is going. Hear it? Oh. Too much talking. But, yeah, 600 pp roads car or sports car would be good. If we just seeing what people brought to the track, it'd be interesting. Damo on the Guinness? I don't think so. Tuesday night, it's not like Damo to drink Guinness on a Tuesday. He's just experimenting. We've been watching him for the last 20 minutes as he's driving. That's probably wrong. We should probably take the attention off him. No, Mikey won't want attention with penalties. Oh, your pedals are... So, what's the problem with the pedals then? What have they done? Are they just worn out? So are your contacts dirty? Okay. Okay. Are they the Fanatec normals? It's a G29, okay, okay. Ah. Lee's been knocked out of the top 100 on the Porsche TT. Wow. People are using your livery, Lee. But don't be down about that. That's still an epic time, mate. Top 100 is... Top 250 is still damn good. So... The Corvette... Wilkie says, I love watching the GT3 road cars. The Corvette is lovely to drive. He also loves racing in the GT3 road cars. That... Look at it come into there. That's... Yes, that's how to do it, Damo. I haven't, no. Let's have a look. So Mikey sent a couple of messages and I should probably advertise them. What's he sent us? Oh look, here we go. Known issues updated 18th of Feb. Thrustmaster T300RS, the force feedback effect may differ between left and right directions under certain conditions. Thrustmaster T300RS device protection safety is triggered more easily. On the Fanatec, was my wheel, the Fanatec GT DD Pro Extreme, unexpected noises may be produced when turning the wheel sharply. I don't know, I've got my headphones on, I'll never ever hear that. Physics simulation in Scape's demo movies or when making a pit stop during a race. The car will drive in an unintended manner if the tyres collide with the fenders. Is that right? Is that? Well, we'll have to have a look at that. And then, here we go, Mikey sent us a picture of Lewis's car. So it's just an F1 car then? Is that the actual car, or is that just the livery on a model? Because that looks something like... Yeah, that's interesting, isn't it? Okay. Okay. Right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the Ferrari this year will not be launching their car in Silverstone. No, I'm telling you wrong. Mercedes will not be launching their car this year at Silverstone. They've chosen to do it at Abu Dhabi, which is interesting. They normally have rain-affected practice and testing at Silverstone. This year they're going to do it in the dry, so they believe that will give them the head start and the jump to be able to be more competitive early in the season. They've got to do something different, yeah. Keep doing the same thing every year and you keep losing. You've got to do something different to make it change. Damo's got top time. Look at that. 134.770 is what he wants to beat. Has he already beat it? I don't think he has. Yeah. Oh yeah, he's down again. Ooh, yeah. Wow. That was a good save. Lee says I need to teach Lee tyre management. Okay. And then the T300 loses FFB easily. I've never tried a Thrustmaster wheel. It's something I probably should do. So the plan when we get the new house is a second rig. I need to set one rig up for using the PC and then one rig for setup for PlayStation. So I know this is damn fine now that it's all working and it's all fault free from Fanatec. It's really, really very good. But I think the hassle I have with setting it up for PC and then setting it up for PlayStation, I need to get away from. So I don't know which way to go for a second rig. I don't know whether to go Logitech Pro and have the best of both worlds. It overheats, then it almost turns off force feedback. Ooh. Is that's not what you've got though, is it, Lee? I'm guessing it does. It is. I fancy a Moser wheel, you see, because of the truck wheel, and make that my PC wheel because it's not entirely PlayStation compatible. I know it is, and it will work perfectly well because we've got people that raced with us who find it perfectly good. You'll be going G Pro, yeah. That was my debate. It was a year ago now, wasn't it? A year ago I got my wheel and pedals, and then my rig came. You've got the TGT2, okay. Had the 300 first, yeah. It's a year ago I've had this, and it's only been working really well for 6 months. And I've never really put out a video to say it is actually a really good wheel now. But they haven't implemented all the stuff that it's got. And I don't think that's Fanatec's problem. I think that's a PlayStation problem. I think that's PD. There's half the stuff this wheel has got aren't involved in the game. In the sense of... Yeah. Well, I can fully understand it with Fanatec because Fanatec went bust halfway through the implementation process. Fanatec weren't entirely honest with PD, but they were going bust. They had to find some way of getting some process. If they'd been 100% honest with PD about where they were going to be, I reckon Logitech would have got the approved wheel maybe. But Fanatec maybe went in cheap. We know there was a lot of discussion, wasn't there, about getting it through the approvals and getting it working, and Fanatec were putting pressure on PD to actually approve the wheel and make it theirs. They got thousands built and ready to ship, and they were blaming PD for not approving the wheel. We've got them here, but we can't ship them. And then there was me with my checkbook, sat waiting for it to get released. It gets released, I order it straight away. It takes 3 months to get here, because I ordered it in November and it wasn't delivered till February. And then the wheel doesn't work. It never worked for more than 30 minutes without a failure. So it took them 6 months to fix that. So you know how peed off I was about it, but that's the way it goes. iRacing is very near implementation of full force. Okay. Yeah. I don't know what it means for full force in terms of... What does full force mean in terms of... Is it opening up the full power of the wheel? Or is it an extra dimension to the force feedback? I don't know. I hear lots about it, but I don't ever get the understanding of what it's actually going to give me. I wonder whether I'll get more out of a Wooja vest. I like the thought of a Wooja vest, especially on my PC when I'm playing DayZ. It's like the True Force on GoPro, on the G Pro. Does the True Force work on the G Pro though? In GT7. I don't know if it does. True Force works on the PC, I understand, but not in... Your TG2 has something similar, okay. Yeah. I appreciate Damo doing these laps while we're watching. It's saving my my legs, because my legs are dying. And I'm hotter than hell. And I've run out of drink. It's a warm night, and I don't know why. Because the news is saying we've got 74 million miles of snow coming for the next 48 days. There's going to be a solid 18 inches of snow falling across 74 cities in the UK over the next 14 days. It's been like that for the last 3 weeks on the headlines. It's been cold enough, but it hasn't done it. It certainly hasn't done it. Did you? It's not often you get snow your way. Yeah. You never know. We've probably broken the back of this winter, you know. If it's going to be 14 degrees Thursday, that means next Friday it's going to be 20s. We're going to have a good Easter by the sound of it. Because it's half term this week, isn't it? Yeah, it's half term, so the roads are dead quiet at the minute. I can leave home and be at work in 45 minutes at the minute. I don't want to test it. I'm just getting to work early. Because you know what happens. You leave at 5 to 8 to get there for 8:30. And I'll be an hour late. You know I will. So it's high frequency signals, true force and full forces, extra effects like feeling rumble strips, tyre squeal, engine noise, etc. Yeah, that's where my pedals come in, with the extra vibration through your feet and then through the rig. Because when the pedal vibration goes, the whole rig shakes. It's bloody awesome. I've actually seen something that I think is a really interesting thing. It's a slightly different way of getting motion to a rig. So again, I'm forgetting the name of things, so please forgive me and I'll make you guess what they are. What's the name of the rumble speakers that people put underneath the chair? And bass shaker, that's right. So the shaker system, the shaker system's supposed to be really, really good in terms of it's supposed to give you filtered frequencies that give you the effects of moving vehicle by having vibrations in different places. You can have them on your seat back, under your seat, on your rig, and most rig suppliers provide you with bass shaker stuff. Well, I've come across a Chinese supplier who has found a way of doing a hybrid version of the bass shakers, but with full motion. So they're high-powered speakers with a spring inside them that actually cause the rig to float. So on the magnet. So it's a bass shaker system using the same system as bass shakers, but the rig floats on a magnet feet. So you place cups on the floor, you place the speakers facing down, and you've got four, two at the front, two at the back. And then you activate the system, and it gives you between 0.5 centimetre and 1.5 centimetres of magnetic opposite pole attraction, if you see what I mean. So you know when you put two magnets together and they resist? Well, this is what it does. It floats on the top of the magnets in a what's the words I'm looking for? The normal full motion sort of actuator is a screw that winds up and down. Excuse the symbolism with the hands. But this one is magnets and opposing force. A good full motion system is between 3.5 and 5k. This system is 700 quid. And it's like, is that a cheap and easy way of getting basically 1.5 inches of travel front and rear that could give you basic simulated motion, which would be tremendous? It was out of stock when I looked, but I thought out of stock means scam, because I've never heard it, never seen a review, never seen anything. So if it's out of stock, spend your money for a pre-order. Like I've got no issue with going to GT Amiga, and I mentioned GT Amiga, and I don't do it a lot. If you are thinking about buying anything rig related, GT Amiga down there, they're suppliers of various bits and pieces, and they're very, very good. And if you use code WIDOW, as it's just come up in my chat, you can get 5% discount on anything provided by them. So I don't do that very often, but if I was to go to GT Amiga and there's some out of stock and they're saying pre-order, I'm quite happy to put my money with GT Amiga until it arrives in stock and they send it to me. I'm happy with that. But on a Chinese Facebook post, kinda no. So we'll wait for it to come on Temu probably, and they'll be really small. But right, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for the night. I'm done. And I know there's 11 of you out there and 4 viewers on Twitch. Thank you very much. We're doing 3.5 hours. That's where it should be. But a great victory for me tonight. We'll get the results out as soon as we can. Did I actually post the results of where we are? No, I didn't, did I? Actually, let me post the results now of... I didn't run through the league positions, did I? I didn't do that today. But if I just very quickly do this, just to take us to the end of the stream. GR3 results. I'm going to post the GR3 results from Friday. And people will be happy with that. All images, select more photos. Done. That one there. There's the GR3 results from Friday. They're counted as official. No complaints were received. No video was reviewed. And there you go. So thank you very much, folks. We'll see you Friday. There will be videos this week of licenses. Have a good one. We'll see you on the next one. All the best. Take care. Good night, Wilkie. Thank you very much for dealing with that interloper on Twitch. Did you really type butt plug in the chat, Wilkie? Did you really type butt plug? You did. And it didn't even get moderated, did it? But the guys didn't see that because it's on Twitch and the Twitch chat doesn't come across. Good night, Silver Surfer. Good night, Norman. Have a happy rest of birthday, Wilkie. You've got 4 minutes left. Enjoy. And good night. All the best, jokes. Good day.